Next up, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Uh, Pittsburgh winning 20-18. A lot of people writing off Tampa right now, and I'm not. But a lot of people writing them off. They've been pretty abysmal on offense. Their offensive line has been really bad. Uh, Leonard Fournette having like 20 some carries for 60 yards, averaging less than 3 yards a carry. And Tom Brady didn't have a great game, but it wasn't horrible. He was efficient enough. The Steelers defense, they were playing okay, but they were missing Minka Fitzpatrick and their three starting corners. I think Tom Brady should have taken a lot more advantage of that. They kept trying to run. They fed the ball to Fournette over 20 times. On the Pittsburgh side, uh, Kenny Pickett was on a great start, but Mitch Trubisky came in relief and played very even better. I don't think that's going to win him the job back per se, but uh, Trubisky fits that role so good. You give him expectations, and you know for sure, 100% the starter. He's going to be mediocre, but he comes in on a limb and like has you know back against the wall. I got to do it right now, kind of thing. Like he's pretty good. He was 9 for 12, 140 yards and a tutty. I mean, in less than a half of football. He he looked pretty solid. But Kenny Pickett is the franchise. They were winning when he was in. They were up 13-12, and they end up winning by 2 points. So, I mean, obviously Trubisky held them together and didn't fail them, but I still think Kenny Pickett's a better quarterback. Steelers are very lackluster in the run game this year, which is surprising me. Their offensive line is complete trash. There's people comparing Najee Harris to Trent Richardson. That just blows my mind. Najee Harris is much better than Trent Richardson. Najee Harris is a receiving back. He blocks in the backfield. He's a good in the middle runner. He's a good at busting it outside. Like he's B plus at everything. That's the kind of running back you need, and he stayed relatively healthy so far. I think they need to adjust their offensive line, and if they get healthy on defense, I think they'll be fine. Uh, they have the potential to turn it around and turn it into a wild card run. I think Cincinnati's going to take this division. Um, I'm still confident in the Steelers. I've been on them even though when they were on their little losing streak and they got smoked by the Bills. I wasn't losing patience with them. I just think that they're a really cohesive team. I think Tomlin is the best coach in this era. Yes, over Belichick because I think that Tom Brady is about 65 to 70% of that dynasty success. Um, Bill Belichick had a lot of top 10 defenses with him. I'm not knocking him, but I mean, Tom Brady had so many game-winning drives, and I mean, the fact that he won a Super Bowl directly after he got traded shows me that it's him. And Bill Belichick needs somebody at the quarterback position to even do anything. Their defense has been good ever since. It's just their offense. Anyway, back to my point. Um, I think Tampa will be fine, but I think is even more fine. I think Tampa has a little bit to worry about, but I think they'll end up getting a playoff berth, and whether it's a wild card or their division, um, but I'm not losing confidence in them making the playoffs, but I am losing confidence in them being able to make a run in the playoffs. I had Tampa all year in the NFC, and they keep this up. I'm not going to have them as the NFC favorites. Uh, Plenty of season to go. There's 11 games left, and the Steelers, like I said, I think they're going to turn it around. I think they're going to have a wild card push. I think this was the igniter of bringing their team together. I don't think that defense is going to let another game where someone scores 38 on them. I think they'll get healthier and healthier, and they'll end up being okay on defense. They've always been a great defense. That was I think kind of a blip when they lost 38-3, but um, overall a really good game, and I'm honestly really happy that Pittsburgh won. I'm a Kenny Pickett fan for sure. I love the way he plays. I love his story. And the way he plays is perfect for Pittsburgh. Just gutting it out, gutsy throws, pretty athletic, tough. Obviously, he got knocked out of the game, but I don't think that takes away from his toughness. He played 4 years in college. I mean, but either way, a good game.